I got a match on Tinder. Ooh. Hi, friends. How we doing? My name is Kyvon Brown. I would like to welcome you to Browntown. I hated that. Browntown. Moving right along. I'll try not to do anything stupid like Browntown ever again. Welcome to my channel, if this is your first time being here. If it's not, welcome back. You read the title, I'm gonna keep this intro super short. Today is my birthday. Like, not to make a big deal out of it at all.
Happy birthday, bitch!
So you just gonna bring me a birthday gift on my birthday to my birthday party on my birthday with a birthday gift?
Happy birthday.
Every year on my birthday, I like to look back on the last year, see if I achieved my goals, see if I am happy, and really reflect on the things that I've learned in my last rotation around the sun. Not to sound like too Tumblr on you or anything. I also like to make goals for the future. For the sake of this video, I'm just gonna go through 26 things that I learned in my 26th year. I'm turning 26, by the way, but because of how years work, it's my 26th rotation. Do I have to spell this out for you? Look, okay, you're born, you're 0, and when you're not 0, you're 1. But that year isn't accounted for, but it's a full year of life. Am I making any sense? I did not learn how to not sound like an idiot. Anyway, I'm gonna try to go through these as quickly as possible, just for the sake of your time. Let's get into it. Number 1, make mistakes, but own up to them. We're watching a lot of people be held accountable for their mistakes right now. All I have to say is, to err is human. I've done plenty of things that keep me up at night, and I will do plenty more things to add to that list, but those situations are times in my life that I've probably learned the most from. I wanna hold myself accountable, say, hey, I messed up here. Thanks for pointing it out to me. I'm gonna do what it takes to be better next time. Number 2, by the way, I'm gonna say you a lot. Just know I'm speaking to myself, but I mean, take it as you will. Mean what you say and say what you mean. When I was younger, I would do or say things that made me come across as more agreeable. That's fine and dandy, but I want to be me at all times, in any given situation. So when I say something, I mean it. And sometimes me saying no means I mean it. Number 3, be kind to yourself. I could talk so long about this. I was recently talking with a group of friends and I caught myself falling back into the mechanism of self-deprecating humor. In the past 6 to 9 months that I've been trying to better myself as a person, being kind has been one of the biggest struggles. I know at this point, it's what I want to work towards, and it starts with accepting me for who I am and stopping myself when I start to change that. Number 4, there is no guide to relationships. Relationships are hard as hell, guys and girls. And everything in between or outside of that, look, just be who you want to be. Relationships with my parents, relationships with my best friends, relationships with coworkers and bosses, relationships with people that I want to share a bed with. At the end of the day, it is your decision to make on how much effort you're going to put into a person, put into fighting for a relationship with a person. No book, no therapist, no best friend can tell you how to navigate that. You can see what others have done, but there is no guide. 1, that's freeing. 2, it's terrifying. But 3, it's the truth. Number 5, your body can do amazing things when you take care of it. I don't consider myself particularly unhealthy, but I can always be better. I'm only getting older. I'm only becoming more and more aware of the pain in my back and my joints. And it's just becoming like super important to me to actually take care of my body. That the more I do that, the more I feel equipped to just take on the world as it is, achieving more of the things that I think are important. But I have to take care of the vessel that I am in. Number 6, make and do the things you want to see in this world. Great example of this, Black Lives Matter. If I want to see a better world, to me it's my responsibility to go out there and fight for that better world. In a professional sense, if I want to take more portraits professionally, then I should take more portraits for fun, to show that I can do it. Does that make sense? It's literally when you put out positive vibes, you get the vibes back. You know? Number 7, the only thing stopping you is you. Someone recently asked me where I want to be in 10 years, and immediately my mind went to What kind of work do I want to do? What kind of relationship do I want to be in? What does my family look like? Where am I located? So many of these things, I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll get to that eventually. Like, for example, I have for a very long time and still want to live in New York for some period in my life. And I know deep down, I can do that at any point. There's always steps I can take towards actuating the things that I've identified as dreams. There's nothing that I can't overcome or can't do if I really want to. Number 8, be real with people. Real people will be real right back. I said it earlier, wherever I go, whatever I do, I want to be Kyvon. I want to put me out there. When you look at me, I want it to be authentic. I want you to understand who I am at a glance. To me, that is being real. Being real is also telling you when I'm down, when I'm angry, when I'm over the moon excited about something. Being real is sharing little bits of intimacy with you. Not necessarily you as in the internet, but the connections that I have with people. That's my goal. Number 9, you are part of a vibrant culture and generation, and that is something worth celebrating. The more I learn, the more I listen, the more I open my eyes and allow myself to be a part of something, I'm just so enamored by the world out there, the world that is not mainstream, the world that is a whole lot closer to home than stupid Hollywood movies tell us. It's okay to not know who I am at all times, but the things that I have said, yep, I'm a part of that, those things are so worth celebrating. Number 10, trust your gifts and work on your talents. So the difference here, gifts I would say are things that I'm born with or things that come very, very natural to me. Maybe at this point I wasn't born with them, but I have worked on them enough to say that they're second nature. Talents, on the other hand, would be things that I work at on a day-to-day basis. Honestly, I look at other people and I feel like I'm not good. But I also feel like I have the potential to be better. Number 11, use the voice that you have however you can. I have all the tools I need to inform myself politically, culturally, interpersonally. I'm starting to develop my own opinions and be comfortable in using the voice that I have to either share that or at least stand strong in that. That said, I don't want to get to a place where I'm comfortable doing something just because that's the way it's always been done. I think it's such a privilege to be able to have a voice. I'm learning and I'm getting better and I'm damn excited about it. Number 12, choose the people that are close to you. I love my family. I also happen to love my friends. I'm able to be myself around them. I have the power to make adjustments in the circle of people that I keep around me. Just because someone is related to you by blood, or just because someone has always been there just by proximity, does not necessarily buy them space in your mind, in your heart, in your soul. If you're still in my life, congrats. It's a goal of mine to continue to be very intentional with the people that I keep around me. Number 13, money is not your king. This year has been a big exercise on what is being happy. Do I want to work my whole life to make some corporation rich? Do I want to work 12-hour days every day so that I can say that I am on my grind? Short answer, no. At the end of the day, my happiness, I don't want it to be tied to the amount of money in my bank account. The question is, does it make me happy? Not, will it make me money? Number 14, find joy in the mundane. If you think about it, that's being able to go on a walk and just let the sun hit your face, and then you feel the rain on your skin, release your inhibitions. Do you know what I'm saying?
The rest is still unwritten.
This whole experience has been an exercise in how much more can we take before we're broken. And I'm here to say, ouch, but also I'm still here. And to me, that is worth celebrating, 1, and 2, shows me how much shit I can take. That is enough to spark joy. The way it was explained to me when I was a teenager, happiness, excitement, elation, and emotions come and go. They change, they evolve. They are reactions to things. Joy is a lifestyle. Joy is a choice. Moving on. So cheesy, Kyvon. I skipped 15, so we'll make one up right now. Number 15. When you mess up, it's part of the art. Move on with your life, baby. Number 16. There's always more to explore. This, at its basics, is just do things that make you uncomfortable, i.e. moving to LA to pursue a career that you have no experience in. Woo! There are so many new things to be a part of, to see, to experience, to feel. Do the things that that scare you. Immerse yourself in different cultures, different people. So relationships, surroundings, jobs, skills, spirituality, sexuality. Whoa. There's always, always, always more to explore. And if that doesn't excite you, I don't know what will. Number 17. It's never too late or too soon to try something new. Starting new businesses or getting in shape or challenging myself to new things, i.e. changing my diet or getting my LA body. It's never too late or too soon. Time is an illusion. Oh, okay, number 18. I learned this very recently. Good people are good because they work towards being better. The issue with outright believing that you are a good person is that it becomes easier to rationalize not so good things. Because a good person can't do bad things, right? The difference between just believing you're a good person and actively ensuring that you're a good person is that you listen and you learn and you adjust and you apologize and you do what it takes to be a better person every single day. Number 19, I have a big problem with this, but it's a constant reminder. It's written on my wall over there. Don't let the planning get in the way of the doing. Planning and being organized is probably one of my gifts. The pitfall in that is sometimes I will organize and organize and organize, which keeps me from being creative. It keeps me from making the mistakes. It keeps me from exploring and having fun and making art and just living sometimes because I'm living in a planner or I'm tied down to a calendar. Number 20, you can be happy with less. I'm not advocating that everyone becomes a minimalist, but there are some ideologies there that I think can be appreciated by just about everyone in a highly materialistic world of fast fashion and who's next?
Go, 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 go.
Who's next?
You kind of lose sight on some of the things that are most important. If you really ask yourself, what are the top 5 things that are most important to me? It becomes easier to identify the things that might be distractions. This one hurts. Number 21. Not everyone is in your life forever, but everyone can teach you something. This is a hard lesson to learn. It's hurtful. It can be. And sometimes it makes you feel very cold to think of relationships as like a homework assignment. And I don't want to get to that level of robotics, if you will, but it's the truth of the matter. I think my job is to learn what I can from them while they're there. And sometimes those lessons come through pain. Sometimes they come through loss. Sometimes those lessons can only be taught by that specific person. People come and go, but if you are willing to pay attention, you have the ability to learn from everybody. Number 22, own your insecurities. There's beauty in your imperfections. Admitting that I had insecurities was a big, big, big thing for me through the process of therapy and being with someone. It's hard to admit when you realize that you're doing things out of fear or out of anger, or you're doing it to spite someone or something, or you're self-sabotaging. Everyone has them, and it's such a huge strength to be able to identify them. To deny them or to not look at them for what they are would be looking at a partial image of Kyvon. Number 23, this is huge. Bad emotions can produce so much good. And so when I say bad emotions, I think of stereotypical or connotatively bad emotions. Being sad, being angry, being annoyed. These are all bad emotions, but they serve a purpose in that they can bring a deeper understanding, they can bring healing. I've said it in multiple videos in the past, understanding when I'm sad, when I'm mad, what might be making me feel that way, and then doing what you can to better that, to change your situation, to recenter yourself. That's huge. And younger Kyvon could never. I won't talk too much about this as he talks too much about it. Number 24, you are capable of manifesting your own happiness. I'm a big believer of manifesting things that you want out of life and holding the power, all of the power, to be able to make positive change. I want a job in the next 6 months. I'm manifesting that right now, but that also comes with applying. That also comes with making sure my portfolio is in order. That also comes with connecting and networking with people. Does that make sense? It's a goal that I've spoken out, but I'm also putting action to. That's what manifesting means to me. Number 25, you can't count on others to make things happen. The thing that I've learned, especially losing a job and getting older, the world is gonna keep moving. And It's not anyone else's job to make sure that you have what you need other than yourself. This does not mean that you can't count on the people in your life to be there for you. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is if and when the time comes, be prepared, Kyvon, to fend for yourself. Last thing, and I've said it so many times, number 26, there are no rules. I say this so much because I'm finding more and more that the things I thought to be concrete, the things I thought to be absolute, like so final that no one could question it, they've been questioned. They've been disproved, or there's been an alternative. There's no rules. There's no rules. There are things that I abide by morally. There are things that I believe in, but there's so much freedom to navigate the twists and turns of life however the hell you want. I've done my best to make sure that this video isn't too long. I appreciate all of you that do watch my videos, and I appreciate you watching this one specifically. So I'll take it as a little birthday present. But all I can say is, all I want for my birthday is for you to be kind to yourself and to the people in your life. I hope you all have a great day. I appreciate you. If you want to see more videos from me, go ahead and subscribe down below. You can follow me online. In all the places, I'm there. You just gotta look for me. My name's not that common. Just look for me. Look for me. I will be back with another video, likely next week. So if you want more of my face, you know where to find me. Thanks for watching. I will see you all in the next one. You wanna give me a hug? You wanna give me a love? Hey, come on. Give me a hug. Come here.